ready? Times like this, the rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this, in a matter of time I spent
like this, not
locked on wrist, see my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew, like a sneeze. Please, cream, never let them get in between the
Oh God, chat. They don't play, chat. Yeah. On this type, yeah, on this type, they be fouling like crazy.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still.
So it's so easy to shoot.
To leave open.
Pass to Hardy. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Coulter. Fires the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Coffee.
Run like this, shine like that.
Going inside. It's deflected. Here's Coulter.
Dang it.
Good on the triple. Coulter's.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Got 6 points.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Hardy, no good.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Pass to Alvarez. Here's Coulter. That makes him 2 for 3. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Meyer. Off target at the rim.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
I like this, I like this, I like this.
Inside, here's Batistuta. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Coffee. And he jams it with authority.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And you can't help team defense. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 23, Brady Richardson.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. It's tipped to the inside. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over. And with most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
When you look at this visiting team, they've gotten into a bit of a rut. The season hasn't gone as they had hoped. You just get the feeling that they're somewhat discouraged right now, and that has them with an inability to break through. Somewhat discouraged right now, and that has them with an inability to break through.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. From outside the arc, gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 5.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Puts it up. Out to the wing. Here's Aguilar. Here's Alvarez. Drills the three-pointer.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Hardy. Misses the layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And that one, good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Batistita, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass. Players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That's one, errant pass.
Here's Coffey. Still yet to score. Here's Meyer. Nice open look, but it's no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA?
Accept your role. And when that happens, the stars will be stars, And role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy. To accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy. To accept your role.
And that one misses. And that one misses. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Here's Coffey. He has yet to score.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got second. Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him.